bold statement at this time of the morning, but it's a beautiful day. I've had a lovely few days, a lovely couple of weeks actually, and things are getting done in the kitchen and in the house. I wasn't going to show you, but actually it's impossible because it's right behind me. But I'm going to avoid showing you any more until it's completely finished, because I think the cushions are arriving today. I did do a little bit of I can't sit like that, that's ridiculous. But basically the brass rail is on, I bloody love it. I've finished painting, jury's still out a bit on the brown coloured paint that I've picked. I thought it would look nicer, it was a really good quality, pricey paint, but I feel like the finish looks a little bit cheap, so I don't know if I love it. Anyway, the cushions I finally chose. I took some advice from somebody that I follow on Instagram that I absolutely love her home. She's got impeccable taste, and so I messaged her that very thing. You've got impeccable taste, can you help me choose cushions? And she did. So they're coming today. I looked at various online suppliers and I thought, Paula, you need to live within your means this week, and that means not buying cushions that are £100 each. That might be tough, it's a hard truth to face. So the cushions are actually from Dunelm, so I'm really hopeful that they're going to suit this space and look lovely. I did have a bit of an epic fail on the lighting, and this is what galls me about lighting. Let me get my toast. So, I hope my mum's not watching. She would definitely say it's rude to eat in front of talk with your mouth open. No, it's rude to eat in front of people, that would be extreme. So most lighting is available online, which is fine, there's billions of choice, but the problem is you can't really tell what it looks like or if it's going to fit in the space and go with the rest of your stuff. So I agonised over the decision online and eventually just thought, fortune favours the bold, go for it. So I ordered something that's really not my usual taste, but I thought this could work, and I wanted to go with green. I'm not going to show you the space because I'm trying to avoid it. Look, all the stacked up wood is gone. I mean, it's been replaced by a stack of water, but I am going to put that away in the utility. So the light fitting arrived yesterday, and it's a little bit of a catastrophic error, because what I wanted was something on a gold lead or chain that I could loop on the ceiling and then put down over the table to create a cosy area to zone off the dining area. So it arrived, the cord is not long, there is no cord, in fact it's just a shade. I don't know how I overlooked this. I think I ordered it at night when I was going to sleep. It's from Rocket St George, which is a great brand, and I've never ordered from them before, but I wanted to try them because people talk about them. It's pretty cool, pretty chic, pretty niche. Anyway, so all that came with it is this. So the alarm bells went off straight away. There's no cord because it's just a shade, and actually it's really small. It's a lot smaller than I realised. I envisaged this on a lovely long cord hanging over the middle of the dining table, but it's not got the depth that I want to create the cosy feel. It's just a bit like an old glass bowl, a bit like a fruit bowl that your nan had in the 90s. Yeah, I don't love it. And actually it's going to have to go back, which is incredibly painful because I bet it's going to be a weird returns policy. That, like ad hoc retailers, there's always a weird returns policy that they make so difficult so that you don't return the things. So I'll face that challenge another day. I looked online last night to just check other options in case I could quickly turn this round and get another one ASAP, so this space could be finished, and I saw that one on a couple of other websites for cheaper, and actually quite cheap websites, and I thought, gosh, I paid about £60 for that, so it wasn't really expensive, but it wasn't cheap either. But it's like a mass-produced, hideous, it's not special, it's not unique, it's not what I'm after really. I've put too much thought and love and care into this space, to just whack up a cheap light fitting or an ugly light fitting. I don't mind if it's cheap, but if it's also ugly, it's not for me. So I'm very busy today at work. It's early now, it's like 8 o'clock. Emily, the dog, who looks like a cat, loves crawling along the flower beds on the side, on the raised beds. It's very cute. Although I did discover the other day, I thought a creature's been sleeping in this one because this plant is flat. And then a while later I saw her do exactly that, and it was her. She was the bloody creature. I thought there'd been like some, not a badger, but I don't think you'd get badgers in the garden. Something cute and small, wildlife, sleeping in the flower bed, but it was my own dog right in front of my eyes. So yeah, it's like 8 AM. I have to start work soon. I've got loads to do. My day is packed. Oh, I need to water the flowers. I mean, I have a hose, so that's a lot easier than it was, but I've got a lot of flowers. Guys, so I've just come down to get a coffee before my next meeting. I've been flat out, and I don't know if you can hear this. The sun is shining, the breeze is breezing, and I can just hear my little water fountain. It makes me so happy. Oh, I just love it. The garden's starting to look more like a real cottage garden. Oh, that makes me so happy. I came down to get this drink, and as I did, saw the postman, which delighted me. I've been resisting the urge to say to the postman and post lady for weeks, "Hi, I'm your colleague. Yeah, I work at Royal Mail too." I'm just so proud. It fills me with joy. I bloody love it. And at the same time, the every delivery chap came, who actually at the moment doesn't have a good track record with delivering. He's delivering the wrong parcels to the wrong houses, and there must be a delay button they can press for their deliveries, because you get an email saying your delivery's coming, and then another one saying, sorry, we don't have time to deliver today, we'll come tomorrow. That's happening. Sorry, get some water. All I've done is talk all morning in these meetings. Then get a message saying your parcel will come another day, sorry. And then, if you're lucky, he'll leave the parcel somewhere random around your house, maybe in your back garden. Maybe it's someone else's house. I've had that already a couple of times. So, yeah, he was actually pulling up. So I went out to him. I was like, oh, I'm expecting Vinted parcels. Thank God you're here. He gave me 3 parcels. I looked down. The man cub. The audacity of it that the man cub has several parcels and I have none. Right, I'm out of time. Back on with the work. So cute. I just went downstairs to get my lunch. I've made something actually, it looks quite decent. And the man cub had come in from work early because it's lunchtime. He's just finished a job he's been doing for weeks, and he's really pleased, and so are the customers are really pleased. It was a massive courtyard refurbishment. It looks really good actually. He's done a great job. and they gave him a thank you card and they gave him a tip and they wrote a really nice message in it. He's delighted and I'm actually just so pleased for him. He's doing so well. I don't know if I already told you, I probably did because I'm so proud, I'm like a proud mum. He is booked up until next year and it's only August, so he's doing amazing. I haven't stopped, I'm so busy, so I'm going to carry on with my work and eat my lunch. But yeah, my little heart's bursting for him, just so proud. Well, that was a lovely day. I've been to collect my boy and we've just been playing in the garden, or the garden as he likes to call it, and we've been playing with Play-Doh, which he loves. I got him a little ice cream set of it and he calls it Crema. He's just going wild with words now. We've had this week curry, cat, dig, crema, various other words, tat and cat, which is excellent. So that's going really well. That parenting's going really well. The man cub's gone out to do a quote after finishing half day and being really chuffed with himself, and I'm chuffed for him. So he has offered to get us a takeaway of my choice. So I've obviously gone for Chinese because I bloody love Chinese. So that's on the way. The bath is being run and I'm gonna settle in for a lovely evening. I'm going out to work tomorrow to one of our big hubs. So I'm looking forward to it. I've got a site tour. I've been around a million parcel and mail hubs in my life, but it never gets boring to me. I love it. That's what I do, I love it. I'll if I get any snapshots I can show you, then I will, but I imagine I'll have to do work. So
good morning.
Watch this space.
It's been a mad rush this morning. I don't know why I didn't prepare myself last night for an outfit, but I've had to throw one together this morning. So I've got on my new Reese trousers, which were from Vinted, and I wasn't actually going to give them a go yet because I've got a whole outfit in mind to go with them. But long story short, I put on some chinos this morning and they were far too tight, so I'm giving these a whirl and I think they look quite nice. Well, the man cub said anyway. They look lovely. So I'm taking that and I'd better go because I feel like I'm a bit late. I feel all disorganised this morning and I've got a big call first thing, so I'd better go. That as I finished the last vlog, last Saturday, I went into an appointment at the beauty, what do you call it, salon, like an aesthetics place. They do stuff but not, I don't think they do Botox. Anyway, I went there for microneedling, which I've got to say they can turn up the degrees of pain or effectiveness, and it was about a 6, and when she said you're not going very red, she turned it up and pain level was then probably about an 8 out of 10. So they went across both cheeks, forehead, actually what felt really close to my eye. They did all of your face and then she did this area as well, but it then is supposed to, you can see the difference over time. Now the first couple of days afterwards, the man cub said your skin looks very smooth, it looks really nice, but I'm not sure if that was just because it was slightly swelled because of the oh, what's it called? I'm actually very tired. It's been a full long week and Henry is not he's asleep, but he's come into our bed and he's kicking us and we're not asleep, so I think I have about this much brain left. So the trauma to the skin. So obviously it is the tiny needles going into your skin, so there's trauma, so there's swelling for a couple of days. So I wasn't sure if that is why I looked a little bit more filled out. So that has all settled down now, and I'm not sure I can see really any difference. If I go right into the light, the pigmentation that I wanted to cover, and I have got makeup on, just tinted moisturiser, but this is the pigmentation that I was hoping to attack. And the day after, it did feel like it was lighter. What I don't have is an exact before photo, although the lady did take one in the salon, so I could get it from her. But anecdotally, it doesn't feel like that's reduced, so I'm not sure if microneedling is not something that works for me specifically. I do feel like in the past, when I've tackled pigmentation here and even here, the acid peel worked better for me. So I will, the jury's out, because apparently it can take a couple of weeks to see the difference, and it's been a week, so I just wanted to give you an update on that. I'm going to get the things together and bake the cake. We have got a weekend of nice stuff really this weekend, so no plans later, which is great because we've been busy for weeks, and no plans tomorrow, so we can do fun stuff at home. I'd love to drink tea and eat the cake I'm going to make, and Sunday we do have plans. We're going out to the David Austin tea rooms because we haven't been yet. So that should be really lovely, so I can take you there with me. I have had a ton of clothes delivered from Vinted, so bear with me and I will try on as much as I can. We made a slow start. That sounds lovely. In reality, it was because I was too tired to get out of bed. So is everybody else. Oh, except for Henry, who was up before 6. So, done a bit of tidying. Emptied the bins, Tat. And now we're going for a walk. A nature walk. It'll be relaxing. What you doing?
No, Daddy Mimo.
No, Daddy Mimo.
Good.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
Hello, good morning. It's finally the day, as if it's Christmas. It's the day that we're going to the David Austin tea rooms, and we've been awake since the crack of dawn. Thank you, Henry. He's already fuming and ready to go back to sleep, and we're about to leave. So fingers crossed that it's a good day. I've got on my favourite dress. I don't know if I can show you from there. This little number. It's down to the ankles, it's swishy, it's loose, it's comfortable, and it's a beautiful shade of green. I am going to have to get breakfast on the way because I haven't successfully managed to organise myself that far.
Have a lovely day.
Colours.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't like it. Not nice.
Tons. Well, I think with in terms of the plot size and garden, I'd love a big garden like that.
We're back. That was a lovely time. Oh, I say a lovely time because we would have been back hours ago, but we went to look at a trailer that the man cub had seen online to replace his trailer for work. So he wants a bigger one because he's ended up doing some really big jobs and he has to carry loads of stuff. Anyway, the people were a bit weird selling the trailer and he didn't go for it, but we'd driven an hour and a half further to look at it, so it took a while to get back. But the David Austin flower gardens were beautiful. I don't feel like we had enough time. I'd love to go back. There were so many flower varieties that I've not seen before. They were everywhere. It was just absolutely stunning. I don't need to buy any more, so I didn't buy anything. You'd be really proud of me. I got dinner in the oven, and actually I really wanted to fit in today showing you some of the new clothes that I bought from Vinted. So that is what I'm going to do as quickly as I can now. So the first thing that I bought are these cream trousers that I'm wearing, and I wore them to work this week actually. I gave them a spin and they were really comfortable. They had a lot of space around the middle, and these were about £15 from Vinted. They're Reese, they were brand new with tags on, and they're not a slim fit. I don't know what the fit would be described as. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see all of me in the mirror if I keep going back, but they are they've got a low pocket, but they're cut really well here. They're tailored so the pocket doesn't sag. And what I've been meaning to get for ages, and I finally ordered this week, was a thin belt that was smart enough to go on work trousers and jeans, because I've got one, but it's Ralph Lauren and it's got a big gold R and an L on it, and it quite frankly annoys me. So I wanted one without a logo on. It was a bit of a risk ordering online because you never know what size you're going to be. So I went for small, and this is my first time trying it on, and I think that has worked out all right. I'm going to have a look in the mirror. Oh joy, the belt fits and it's a really nice fit. I'm a bit hot and bloated today, so the trousers don't look as glamorous, but they would, with a little heel on, they'd be perfect, really cute.
So they're a success. Love the trousers, and I've got a couple of things to go over the top of it that are from Vinted as well. I'm roasting. It's like 30 degrees today, but great news because I put on the jumper, which is one of the things I was going to try, and it looks great. It looks exactly how I'd hoped. I was going to get, I might do that up a bit. I was going to get a new shirt because the outfit online where I'd seen it had a cotton shirt, but I haven't got one yet, and this looks okay. It's definitely an autumn outfit. It's very, very warm, but as I said, it's a very warm day. But this jumper was Vinted, Marks and Spencer's. It's cashmere and it's brand new with tags, and it was something like £15, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it was about £50 or £60 brand new. So that, I'm delighted with that. And I'm so delighted with this belt. It's such a risk buying a belt online, and it's really paid off. I've got another top to show you, potentially to go with these trousers. So let's just quickly put that on. I've got a bed full of clothes to show you here, and I don't know if I'm going to get through them all because the timer went off, the dinner's ready, the baby needs feeding. Right, so this is one of the others, and actually this again is Marks and Spencer's. This is cashmere. It was brand new with tags. It was £8, and it would probably be worn autumn to winter, tucked in again, and potentially with a tweed jacket over the top, a blazer for work. It's very thick, this one. I've been thinking about this style for ages, and I wasn't sure if I could pull it off, but I thought it looked quite like my usual preppy style, so I hoped so. I absolutely love the chunky cable knit of the jumper. I've got to get it off because, again, it's autumn to winter. Okay, next one is not a work outfit. This top I already had, and I've got a new denim skirt on, which is again Vinted. It is maxi. My top is so hot. I don't know what possessed me. Actually, I could wear the belt with this one, but basically, let's see if you can see the bottom. The skirt flares out at the bottom, and I've got a cowboy boot on with it, which feels quite cute. Let's see if I can do it from there, maybe. So it's shaped so that it's fitted at the top and kicks out at the bottom, which allows for this really, just walking around bending your knees, which is helpful. It's just got loads of room in it. I like the shape is flattering, and I think actually I love that. It's got like triangles in it. This was £8. I think it's mango. It's in perfect condition, described on Vinted, very good condition, so it wasn't new with tags, but it's lovely. Love it. Actually, I'm just loving this. Again, I think this would probably be a good autumn outfit, and not for work, so totally for enjoying your life in. So the man could better take me on some more dates. Okay, now this one I've been dying to wear. So I've got the same skirt on. The top is actually Asda, I think. Asda, it's definitely supermarket. I saw the top and I was like, that is a flattering shape on me, must find somewhere to wear it, and I haven't yet found somewhere to wear it. So I think I need a new strapless bra, because there's quite a lot of tops I've got that I can't wear because I haven't got a strapless bra, but I love the style. Lovely for casual. I think it would go with the skirt. I've took my cowboy boots off now, you'll be pleased to know it was sweltering. Yeah, I love it. I love the colour. I don't have enough brown clothes, I don't think, and it could go very well with this skirt. Actually, yeah, in real life it looks quite cute because the skirt goes in at the waist, so that could be lovely with a sandal or with the cowboy boots, I think. Let's see if I can show you a shot. Yeah, it's cute. Love it. I might actually get some wear out of it this season, and also it would go into autumn as well, I think. So that is a success. Okay, here's the last one. This again is an Asda top. I bought it just before our trip to Cornwall, and actually I wore it twice. I loved it. It was really comfy. I wish I wore it with jeans, I think. But the other item I got are these new beige jeans, which I think are Zara. They are from Vinted as well, and they are loose-legged. So I was really hopeful they'd fit, and they are exactly the fit I thought they would be. So they're stretchy anyway. They would match with the brown belt actually, it'd look nice. But they're long, so I could wear a heel or maybe even my trainers. And they're a nice, like, secure fit, and they're not too short. I've suddenly ended up with no great comfortable fitting jeans again, which was really stressing me out. But these look like they could be the perfect addition. So they are a win as well. Oh, I can't believe it that everything fits. I'm delighted. I would never go into a shop and try clothes on in this kind of temperature, so I'm actually amazed that I've done that today, but it's the only window I've had. And I'm back to work tomorrow, so I had to quickly get them all tried on. So I'm really pleased with that. I can't have spent more than 40 quid between all those outfits and those work trousers, and the cashmere tops will be interchangeable, so priceless really. Anyway, I'd better go and feed my family before they leave me.